actually talk about what took place here. I have it somewhere. It's right here. Right here. We have some words. Okay. These words are coming from Matt the Killer Booty. Okay. Let's be clear. Matt is out here. He don't give a shit. Okay. He ain't afraid to come out and tell anybody that shit is changing or shit is going down. All right. So first of all, let's put a little respect on Matt Booty's name. Okay. He don't care. He's out here doing big things.
He's handling things.
So he went ahead and put out an email, and Wario64 put this out here. I guess IGN clipped it or something. I don't know. But in the email, I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, in an email to staff sent by Matt Booty, head of Xbox Game Studios, Microsoft blamed the cuts on a reprioritization of titles and resources. The email, verified by IGN, is below. Today, I'm sharing changes we are making to our Bethesda and Zenimax teams. These changes are grounded in prioritizing high-impact titles and further investing in Bethesda's portfolio of blockbuster games and beloved worlds, which you have nurtured over many decades. To double down on these franchises and invest to build new ones requires us to look across the business to identify the opportunities that are best positioned for success. I feel like everybody forgets that success.
I think that's the one thing people definitely forget about it. Oh, well, you're a $3 trillion company. Just put shit out, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just keep on doing it. Yeah.
That's how you end up like Sony. Okay.
Let me ask you, Dirt. When your wallet's full of money, do you just toss it out the window? You just like, yo, here we go. Let's throw out some cash. You know what I'm saying? And see what happens.
Trying to figure out how to get more money in that wallet.
Exactly.
Facts. Let me ask you a question. When The Rock made a movie called what, Red Santa or Red Day or some shit, and he was making $50 million a day.
Yep.
And then you see him on one of Oprah's commercials or something, trying to get people to donate money to
people
save.
Who ain't got no money to donate money.
Does The Rock say, you know what? I'm giving all my money up to save the koalas? No.
No.
No. Okay. This is not a fucking charity. Okay. God damn it. All right. So success, right? Success is the key word. This reprioritization of titles and resources means a few teams will be realigned to others, and that some of our colleagues will be leaving us. Here are the changes going into effect. Arcane Austin. This studio will close with some members of the team joining other studios to work on projects across Bethesda. So some of them are being saved, not everyone. Right. Only the shitty employees are gone. Okay. Arcane Austin has a history of making impact. Well, let's be real, right? If they keep in some and you didn't get selected, then you suck, right? That's just the way it works.
In comparison, for shit, though. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Someone got to go.
Listen, there's some people out there who think a B average is good.
Exactly. See,
take your B average ass and go work for a B average company.
Exactly.
This is a $3 trillion company. We're not B average, bitch.
Baby.
Keep it moving. Facts. All right. Redfall. All right. Wait. Pedigree. Okay. So Arcane Austin has a history of making a history. You see the word history back in the day. Back in the day when I was young and I was coming up, right?
Yeah.
They have a history of making impactful and innovative games, and it is a pedigree that everyone should be proud of. Redfall's previous update will be its last as we end all development on the game. The game and its servers will remain online for players to enjoy, and we will provide make good offers to players who purchase the Hero DLC. Okay, let's take a pause right here with Arcane Austin.
Yes.
Okay? Because
I like that.
This is the shit that's the funniest, right? Everybody's so sad that Arcane Austin got shut down, right?
Such a big deal, CMoney.
But I want y'all to rewind your mind, right? And go back. And I want you to go to every single one of these fuckers who are out here crying about Arcane Austin. And I want to see if they were giving Arcane Austin a pass for Redfall.
Were they giving Phil a pass? I mean,
I want to know. Are these people out there saying, man, but it's Arcane Austin, it is what it is. Redfall's, it's a good game, it's still good. Is that the way? I mean, Dirt, maybe I'm mistaking.
Maybe we don't have all the facts. Tell us who was out here defending.
I remember people saying that somebody needs to be fired over Redfall.
Oh, I guess their wish came true. You see,
have been Phil. Could that have been Phil that they wanted fired? But instead, what happened? Because Phil's the boss. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't going anywhere.
Bro, these people don't realize this is how fucked up people are, Dirt. Like, how people can be on here, right? Mm-hmm. They do one thing to your face, they're a different way, a different time. These very same people who are crying over the dead body that is Arcane Austin are the same motherfuckers who loaded the fucking gun and handed it to Microsoft.
Yep.
Because these are the same clowns that did not stop giving them shit about Redfall. They could not give any graces for it. I remember saying, it's all right. It's a good game. I'm all right with it. A lot of people maybe didn't like it. Fine. But don't fucking turn around after you were there giving them so much smoke for this shit.
Yep. Where's my game? Where's my game? And when the game released, the game wasn't shit according to them.
Yeah. They wanted to make change.
That Jason Schreier said, like, is it the echo or like, do I have something on? It's like I hear myself somewhere. Jason Schreier said that 7% of our left during the development of Redfall because they didn't like having to do a game like that, a co-op game. That's not what they wanted to do, and they didn't. And like, don't forget, Jason Schreier article said how at first the game had multi-transactions. It was a live service style of game, and a lot of those people didn't like it. So 70% of the studio had left before the completion of Redfall. I'm botting.
You're botting a little bit.
I am
a little bit.
What the hell, bro? Just am I doing it in the house? I don't know why. Daughter King, I'm not sure why I'm botting. I'm still botting. Or am I okay?
No, I mean it goes in and out. It's good now. It's good now.
Yeah, because it was messing up a little bit yesterday on my podcast. But it doesn't show me since I'm a guest. Well, anyway, let me know if I'm botting again, guys. But so like here we are. I mean, look, things aren't perfect, but damn, I mean, okay. I mean, the game didn't do well. It's unfortunate that people losing their jobs. It really is. But the game didn't do well. A lot of people will say, "Hey, man, what the hell is going on? What's up with this? This game was abysmal." A lot of people was unhappy with the quality, the state that Redfall dropped. And it wasn't Arcane Austin's best effort. I enjoyed their previous game, Prey. I like that game. But I'm kind of like, I don't know what the hell is going on, man. But here we are. So, this is going to be a very interesting conversation as we continue.
Yeah, I'm just saying they didn't give it any grace, right? Nobody did, because Xbox fans' MO is attack Xbox relentlessly.
Smoke. Let's go.
No matter what, right? No matter what it is, attack them. Did we not know that Microsoft purchased Bethesda? The game was already made. That's obviously a game that Bethesda wanted to make when they were going through their turmoil, right? To find a way to make money, right? We saw so much crazy shit happen. Bethesda went through so much shit before Xbox bought them. And then they saved them. They had them strip out the shit that you guys would have said, "Oh my God, there's microtransactions in here." Fun fact, if that shit was in there, maybe the game would have survived. Maybe the few people who did like it would have bought some shit and it would have been worth money to Microsoft. But you guys fucking killed it, dude. You sat there badgering them constantly about how shitty the game was, no matter what they did. They did the 60 FPS patch, right? Game runs well now. They added more things. Bad guys are there. The game was fine. But no, let's keep going. Even after that, What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to sit there and say, you know what? Let's try again. No, you crushed them. And now people are trying to say that, what's his name? Phil, that Phil's a liar because he said that on XCast, he said, I would definitely bet on them again. Okay.
Yeah.
Phil's not a fucking liar because he said that. Let's break down how that shit works, right? Phil said, okay, this shit sucks ass now, apparently, but I'm going to fall on the sword for you. No problem. Fix this game, and then you're going to work on a different game. But that shit just doesn't pop up. They have to come with him with the game. They have to say, hey, Phil, this is the game we want to make next. We think this is going to be the banger. They've had more than enough time to do that. And you know what happened, guys? Their pitch was dog shit. I wish I had Sean's clip right there. That would have been a perfect time. Dog shit. Okay. That's why when they look at it, they say, no, there's not. If you don't have something that looks like it's going to be great, you couldn't come up with something in time, and you're already like
you already shit the bed.
Well. You're already shit the bed,
that
bro.
Clear.
Like, why are we going to keep spending money on you? Like, what did they make before Prey?
I think Prey was their first game. Austin.
Exactly.
Arcane Austin. Yep.
They made one good game. Okay. And then they made one good game, by the way, that didn't sell shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So one good game didn't sell shit. One quote unquote bad game didn't sell shit. They're just not going to make anything that sells shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro.
I mean, let's follow the pattern.
I'm just saying, yo.
Sometimes tough decisions need to be made. Right?
Thanks.
When you're a $3 trillion company, tough decisions need to be made sometimes. And there are decisions that can affect people. And a lot of people will not like these decisions. But tough decisions need to be made. Rockstar made some tough decisions last week. They closed some studio down. They closed down some studios. Okay. Earlier this year, Microsoft had some layoffs. Sony had layoffs. A lot of layoffs has been happening in the gaming industry. Listen, I'm not damage controlling or I'm not acting like this stuff isn't isn't serious, because it is. But at the end of the day, this is something that they felt they needed to do. Some people saying Phil needs to go. They always say Phil needs to go.
Always gotta go. That's the MO.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, nothing's perfect, right? Nothing's perfect. ABK, 70 billion. I think a lot of us, including myself, should have realized that spending $70 billion, would change some things inside of Xbox. That's a lot of money. And I think we're starting to see, them putting their games on other platforms, them closing down studios for whatever reason. The strategy is changing. So when people find something that Phil said 2 years ago, maybe things have changed. I mean, like there's something I could have said 2 years ago that has changed. Like maybe my financial situation has changed for the better or the worse. You can't, sometimes it's hard to say, well, Phil said this 2 years ago. Yes, he did. But maybe something's changed. Like we've seen a lot of pro Xbox channels flip. We've seen a lot of pro Xbox guys flip. That's okay. That's their prerogative. But some things have changed. And like I said, I'm not going to fanboy this, but at the end of the day, we have to sit back, pay attention, and see what's going on. You named this podcast the Restructuring of Bethesda. I saw nobody else use the word restructure.
Nope.
If Sony tomorrow, Sony can like close another studio. People will use the word restructure.
Yep.
They don't have 50 to close, baby.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true. We're talking about a handful, all right?
Listen, but you're right. They're like we did choose restructuring because that's what took place here, right? The point, like, no matter how you cut this, right? These people are doing everything they can to deliver us big games that we all wanted, right? That's everything that we've been fighting with Microsoft is that they didn't have enough AAA, right? They made AAA, but they didn't have enough of it, right? We got Halo, Gears, Forza, Fable, and then a few others, and everything else was the smaller entities, right? Right now, okay, the very same company that they are trying to make look like shit literally has the most AAA games in production right now than any other publisher in any one time in history. Tell me I'm wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
You're right. I say it all of the time. Xbox is in the best position they've ever been in. And some things that's happening, like I said before, some people might not like. But you was reading that email from Matt Booty, and pretty much to paraphrase what you read, listen, y'all, we got to trim the fat. Some stuff, we're going to double down on stuff that we think is going to work, right? We've heard Square Enix say something similar. We've heard some other companies say something similar. When you have to look at the books. Like, if you ever look at your own personal bills, your own, like, damn, man, do I really need Paramount Plus? Do I really need this shit? Nah, she got to go. I'm trying to save a little money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Xbox was like, do we really need Arcane Austin? Redfall, okay, didn't do well. Okay, what's their next game? Is it worth it? Like, remember when they closed that, they canceled that Blizzard game that was in development for 6 years? And people say, hey, they canceled that game. And Matt Booty, they saw it, like, is this game worth? Is it going to be a guaranteed hit? We don't know. Probably not. And then you guys need a few more years to develop. That's more money. No, let's cut it out. Tango GameWorks is the one that hurt a lot of people, because I love Hi-Fi Rush. I love Ghostwire Tokyo. But let's be honest, those games didn't move the needle, unfortunately, right? Ghostwire Tokyo, I finished the game. I enjoyed it. Didn't sell great on PlayStation. Didn't really move the needle on Xbox. Hi-Fi Rush, same thing. I finished it. I love the game. Didn't do well on Xbox, and it definitely didn't do well on PlayStation. Their previous games, The Evil Within 1 did okay. Part 2 flopped, and that game was phenomenal, but it flopped. So I'm not justifying what happened. I'm just talking facts right now, right? I'm just talking facts right now.
I think that's the difference, right? People are conflating the two.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel bad that people lost their job? Yeah, of course. All right. I feel bad that they lost their job. I feel bad that they have to go find another one. I feel bad. All this. Yes, I feel bad for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, am I gonna do what the people on Twitter are doing and pretending like these are my homies? That I'm like, yo, you need a spot right here? Nah, man. Like, they're like, people lose their job every day.
Right?
I don't know
day.
those people.
That's the thing. See,
just like you don't know.
That's
listen,
key.
The corner store down there, they let go this guy named Pablo, right? I just made that whole scenario up, but you don't know Pablo, so you don't give a fuck that Pablo got fired. That's just the reality of what it is, bro. Like, we could cap or we could, oh man, feel so bad for these people. Listen, this is life, bro. You know what? He said that some of those people went on to other studios. Bro, those were the chosen ones. Exactly. They did good.
Something tells me they were doing well.
They look at everything, bro. They have numbers on everything, dude. Like, come on. Like, they monitor every aspect of it. How good were these people working? How like, what quality level were they working? How efficiently were they working? And people didn't make the cut. So they had to make the move. Jason, you said earlier, right? Jason Schreier said most of the people who were in that studio fucking left. So what do you want Microsoft to do? They took a studio that has no real background, right? Because they haven't done anything good since Prey. Remember, Prey was the original team. All those people who made Prey are fucking gone.
Yeah.
All you have left are the people who produced a shitty game, quote unquote, that everybody wants to say it wasn't good, right? And then everybody's shitting on the game constantly. So what do you want them to do? He finishes off by saying the game and its servers will remain online for players to enjoy, and we will provide make good offers to players who purchase the Hero DLC. Thank you, Arcane. Who is it? Matt Booty. Yes. Thank you for giving us back our money. Appreciate you. All right. But next up, Alpha Dog Studios. First of all,
Get him, Matt.
if you're mad about Alpha Dog Studios, come on, bro. The fuck is who
You
the
need
fuck
to
are these people?
reevaluate your life.
This studio will also close. We appreciate the team's creativity in bringing Doom to new players. Mighty Doom will be sunset on August 7th, and we will be turning off the ability for players to make any purchases in the game. Listen, Mighty Doom, was it good? Sure. Did I keep playing it? No. Which I would assume for a mobile game defeats the purpose entirely, right? They want a game that's going to be made that's going to go ahead and be a hit. Now, why would they keep freaking Alpha Dog, who hasn't had a mobile hit, right? A big, humongous mobile hit. I don't know. Did they make Fallout Shelter? I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think so.
No,
But
I don't think so.
if they haven't done it, they got a king. They don't need fucking Alpha Dog to sit there doing nothing, right? Like, I don't know. Just makes so much sense to me. They don't even have anything nice to say. We appreciate the team's creativity.
Goodbye.
Peace
Shut
out.
that door. Don't let them back in. That's what I heard
Okay.
from Matt Booty. He was like, I got to say something here.
All right.
It's been great.
I'm going to skip one because that's the one that we're definitely going to talk about, right? But let's go to Roundhouse Games, right? So the team at Roundhouse Games will be joining Zenimax Online Studios. Roundhouse has played a key role in many of our recent game launches, and bringing them into Zenimax Online Studios to work on the Elder Scrolls Online will mean we can do even more to grow the world that millions of players call home. Okay. So if you're going to put that fucking headline, they shuttered 4 studios, what you should really say, they shuttered 3 studios and moved one in its entirety into another studio. So they merged studios, right? All those people still have a job. So the crying about, oh no, the jobs, they're unaffected by your bullshit fucking reason to cry. Okay.
Take turns crying too.
So if you're going to be 100, you're out here calling Phil a fucking liar, change your fucking thumbnails. Okay. Change your thumbnails,
Right?
change your fucking headlines. You're the fucking liars. Read the whole fucking thing. You're the fucking liars. Okay. So get out of your fucking feels constantly worrying about what Xbox is doing with this bullshit. Okay. So Roundhouse Games, safe and sound, living their best lives. They don't have no more pressure, no more stress. They just go and get to make fun shit with Elder Scrolls Online. That just shows me, look at the investment they're making into Elder Scrolls Online, huh? Who knows what they're going to be doing, right? Woo, that's exciting, right? Because we're gamers first, right? So that excites me. Now, Tango GameWorks. This is the one. I know everybody's sad. Tango GameWorks. Tango GameWorks will also close. We are thankful for their contributions to Bethesda and players around the world. Hi-Fi Rush will continue to be available to players on the platforms it is today. Okay. So listen, I know they just made Hi-Fi Rush, right? Beloved game amongst a few people, right? So
it didn't sell enough.
It did not sell enough.
All of you fuckers that were out there calling Phil a liar, saying that he's putting these games on PlayStation and he's going to bring a shit ton more. This is what he said. He said, listen, game didn't make enough. Let's see if it sells somewhere else. It didn't sell. Shut the doors. We're not making a second one.
See, when all of you, pony bots were out here talking shit about Phil sending the 4 games over because you didn't want to listen to what Phil said. You wanted to use your own imagination. You know, the brain that you have that got you to become part of a $3 trillion company, right? Oh, no, you don't have that type of brain, right? So you sit there, right? And you sit there and you say, Phil said these words, but I'm going to put my own thoughts and own feelings into what he's saying.
Feelings.
No, you listen to what Phil said. And if you heard us at this channel at all talk about that situation, you heard me say it's not about testing the waters to put other games out there. He made it very clear. 4 games are going. 2 were the live service games. One,
some are bigger than the platform, right?
Yep. One was a small new IP. One was a niche type game, which was Pentiment. Okay.
Right.
Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment. Okay. When he discussed them, he made it very clear. He said he wanted to see if they were worth investing further into. That is what he wanted to see. If the name can go out there and do something for itself. If you remember the trailer for the PlayStation 5 version of Hi-Fi Rush, in the trailer, they said to, what's his name? Chai?
Yeah.
Chai, yeah.
But no one knows who you are.
They still don't know. They still don't
No
know.
one knows who you are. And they still don't fucking know, because when that shit went over there, nobody bought it.
Unknown.
Let me tell you something. I knew when I was playing the game, I didn't beat it immediately. I beat it like maybe a week after it came out. Every achievement was a rare achievement. I was like, damn, everyone? And in the back of my mind, I thought, man, maybe not a lot of people's playing this game, but they should. It's really good. And then, you know, we heard Jeff Grubb come out and said he heard it's not doing well. And some of the Xbox homies say, hey, he's a liar. And I'm like, listen, Jeff Grubb usually knows his shit. I'd be like, he's a liar. And then Aaron Greenberg kind of came out and said, no, we're happy with Hi-Fi Rush. Let's be real. I don't think it did well, man. And we
Tell them, Dirk. Tell them.
And we know when it went
These
to
are my
PlayStation,
receipts.
the shit sold 18 copies, man.
Dead ass, yo.
It
Dead
was a good
ass,
game,
yo.
but sometimes being a good game isn't enough. Sometimes that doesn't move the needle. And Ghostwire Tokyo didn't do well either.
Oh, no, man. Like, you got to understand. First of all, if we zoom out, right, from Hi-Fi Rush and include everything else, all their body of work, Evil Within 2. Was there a part 3? No, we were hoping for a part 3.
I was hoping
right?
for a part 3.
Didn't happen.
Part 2
Yeah,
was
we were
great.
hoping.
Great game.
Yeah, part 2 was dope. We did a cool playthrough of it. It was good. And then they made what was the last one? Ghostwire Tokyo. Okay.
Which is a great game.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Which was good, right? Okay. So what do those first 3? Evil Within 2, and yeah. Who was there doing the horror that Tango was known for? Shinji Mikami.
Shinji Mikami, yeah.
The guy who created Resident Evil.
Yep.
Ooh.
Question. Where the fuck is Shinji Mikami now?
He left like
Tell me,
right
have
after
you seen
Xbox bought him,
him?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, so let me ask you a question. Xbox paid money for something that included Tango GameWorks in it. Okay?
Where
Let's
he
be
at,
clear.
baby? Where he at?
They didn't show up and said, I want Tango GameWorks. They said, I want Starfield, and that means I get all your other shit. Okay? Shinji Mikami created that shit from nothing, like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Just raised it. And then he fucking abandoned it. So let me ask you, Shinji Mikami's cool to just say, fuck these people,
It's
I don't
okay
need
for
them
him to go.
anymore? Because
Yeah.
I took a bag from Microsoft? But Microsoft, who fucking bought Starfield and Bethesda and id Software, right? And who's the people who make Wolfenstein? Machine Games, right? The high quality studios that they purchase, and like the Zenimax Online, all that stuff. You know that financially Tango GameWorks didn't light anyone's ass on fire. No one looked at the books and was like, yo, Tango. You know what I'm saying? They were hoping to do something with it, but Shinji Mikami left, man. So they're not going to make horror games the way they used to make horror games if they were to try to make another one. And Hi-Fi Rush didn't sell. What do you want from them? It is what it is, dude. They gave it a chance. He put it out there. And wait, hold on. This is a new thing. I remember now. Game Pass killed it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shut it down.
Game Pass killed Hi-Fi Rush. All the replies to my tweets. Oh my God. So many people replying pissed as shit because I wasn't fucking in tears. It's Microsoft fault because they have Game Pass and I pay for Game Pass. So I didn't buy it. Motherfucker.
Man.
You fucking be happy that you got a good game that you enjoyed. You enjoyed it, right? Not every game needs a sequel, fam.
And you know what pisses me off? When people try to tell you how you should feel.
Oh my God, Dur. You ain't
Don't
lying.
try to tell me how I should feel about the situation.
Yes.
Don't go on Twitter say you bots like I had a pony try to come at me today. Yo, man, where's Sean the Dirt at? Where y'all at? Shut your punk ass up. Because it's annoying. Don't tell me how you think I should feel. Dirt, you should be angry about this. You should be mad. Don't worry about how I'm feeling. Don't tell me how I should feel. I don't say you should be mad when PlayStation like close studios or cancel games. I just do a video and laugh at y'all ass.
I was about to say we just laugh at them. You know
But
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
tell them how you should. You should feel that way. Do a video. I ain't doing shit.
Facts.
Don't tell me to do no damn video. There, where your video about this? I ain't making one, ho. Now what?
Oh, I love it. That's what I love.
You know what I'm saying?
What I love.
So it's like, don't tell me how I should feel. I hate that, man. Like, yo, man,
I can't stand that shit, Dirt.
But
it's
then,
so
then
annoying.
when the same like guys was talking shit, yeah, Dirt, where Dirt and Shine, how y'all feel about that? Ha, ha, ha. The same guy when PlayStation had layoffs, I had a receipt on his ass. He ain't know.
Ooh,
I had a receipt on his ass. PlayStation closed studios and laid off people. He brought up Xbox and said it doesn't matter what PlayStation doing. People still gonna go to PlayStation over Xbox. I said, now look at you. This is the shit that you said when PlayStation laid off studios. I mean, closed studios and laid off people. So don't worry about what I'm doing, man. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about my feelings.
Yeah.
absolutely. Right. That's 100% right. And you know what they're going to do, Dirt? Right now, there's the whole community of pony bots right now who are probably in here right now, not saying shit, right? All those other channels are over here, and they're just getting ready to clip me, to talk shit, that we're not fucking crying about this. Look at them. They're not real Xbox fans because they're not literally trying to murder Phil Spencer.
And crying and hoping he gets fired. Go outside, touch some fucking grass, and figure your emotional state out before you go on Twitter or you open your mouth about a situation that you don't understand, bitch ass.
All right. With this consolidation of our Bethesda studio teams, so that we can invest more deeply in our portfolio of games and new IP. Let me read that again. With this consolidation of our Bethesda Studios teams, so that we can invest more deeply in our portfolio of games and new IP. I swear these motherfuckers can't read.
Yeah.
You crying about shit that has nothing to do with you, fam. That's their business. If they shut some shit down, let them. Look at what you have. Now, if you're like Sony's shutting shit down and you got no games coming,
that's
then
problem.
The math don't math. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, whoa, what the fuck are we doing here? But not only do we have a shit ton, they're saying that because of these cuts, they can invest more deeply, spend more money on that banger game being made, and new IP. Whew. A small number of roles across select Bethesda publishing and corporate teams will also be eliminated. You know what's funny? These people. let me ask you a question, Dirt. Okay, you've seen all the headlines. They closed 4 studios, right? Oh my God. They're so concerned with people who lost their jobs, right? Let me ask you a question. How many people have you heard concerned about the people in the Bethesda corporate roles that weren't in the studios that lost their jobs? In the publishing division and the corporate team. Did anybody cry for them?
I didn't see anything.
No. It's selective, right? Only some people we care about losing their jobs. The other people are not worth mentioning, right? Nobody needs to talk about those, right? Come on, man. People are such a pain in the ass. All right. Those whose roles will be impacted will be notified today, and we ask that you please treat your departing colleagues with respect and compassion. We will provide our full support
There you
to
go.
those who are impacted in today's notifications and through their transitions, including severance benefits informed by local laws. Severance. They're getting paid to sit their ass home and try to find another job. Sounds pretty fucking fair to me. These changes are not a reflection of the creativity and skill of the talented individuals at these teams or the risk they took to try new things. Look at that right there, right fucking there. The risk they took to try new things. The new things failed. Okay. That's what happened.
Unfortunately.
Stop playing with my money.
Unfortunately, I acknowledge that these changes are also disruptive to the various support teams across Zenimax and Bethesda that bring our games to market. We are making these tough decisions to create capacity to increase investment in other parts of our portfolio and focus on our priority games. Isn't that what we want?
Absolutely,
Don't we
bro.
want them to focus on the big games that we're excited for? Bethesda remains one of the key pillars of Xbox with a strong portfolio of amazing games and thriving communities. As we look to the future, there is an impressive lineup of games on the horizon. In 2024 alone, we have Starfield Shattered Space, Fallout 76 Skyline Valley, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and The Elder Scrolls Online's Golden Road. As we align our plans and resources to best set ourselves up for success in this complex and changing industry, our teams across Arcane, Leon, Bethesda Game Studios, ID Software, Machine Games, Zenimax Online Studios, and the Bethesda publishing and corporate teams will be well positioned to build new IP,
Which is what we
explore
want.
new game concepts,
Yes.
and expand on our existing franchises.
Let's go.
Matt,
He left the booty out.
Booty the Killer. Listen, guys.
I don't
I
know
don't
how you can't understand that and have it like it makes sense. Yes. Trim the fat, invest in what works, in new IP and concepts that that seem promising.
Listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but it seems pretty clear how business works sometimes. You got to look at what's going on. You got to look at, is it worth it to continue to invest in these things over here? I don't know. Maybe we can place some of these people in other studios, and unfortunately, we might have to let some go. Like I said at the start of this podcast, there are some tough decisions you have to make in business. There's definitely tough decisions you have to make in everyday life, right? So this is something that a decision they had to make. Matt Booty had to make, or whoever made the decision, the higher ups, they are getting pressure. You know, a $70 billion deal from ABK. They have to look at all of their studios, their whole portfolio. Say, you know what, we need to really see who's worth keeping around and who's not. Every studio, I mean, every publisher has done this recently. Sony has done it. Rockstar has done it. We've seen so many studios, unfortunately, get let go. Everybody does it. Now, I know Microsoft is the richest out of all of them, but they're still a business, and they're trying to remain a successful business, and they want the Xbox division to be successful. That's what they're going to do. It's not easy, man. And you're going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, including Xbox fans. PlayStation fans are going to love it. They're going to talk shit. The media is going to hate it. But those are decisions that have to be made. But they're still all in on gaming. They just had to restructure some stuff. I'm sorry. That's what happened. Yeah.
Dude, they're committed more than ever, bro.
Yes. I mean, this shows it. He said it himself. This complex and changing industry. They're out here trying to figure out what are the right moves to make to continue to move forward.
Facts.
They said it themselves. We're kind of like recycling the same players, right? And they're reaching beyond, right, to see what they can do, right, to make things make sense. Now they're doing so, but they also cannot be careless about the way they conduct their business.